Hi, I'm SkewbTube, and this is me. I've never been to a cubing competition before, and so I decided to go to Phoenix Cubing Open 2023. It was my first competition, and I was very nervous, but I ended up making some new friends and made some new PBs. Anyways, this is my experience. My first cubing comp. Let's go. After we got there, I checked in, and I signed up for 3x3, Pyraminx, and 2x2. I also found out I was going to be judging. I sat down and talked to people, and waited in anticipation for 3x3 to start. And it was time for my first solve. I was pretty nervous and struggled a bit, but I still got a decent solve of 31.15. On my second solve, my judge accidentally covered my camera, as you can see on the screen now, so there's not much footage by me, but my dad thankfully got footage. Yeah! But the solve ended up being my worst solve of the average, being a 38.59. My third solve was a 31.62. My fourth solve ended up being the best of the average, being a 30.89. My fifth solve of the average ended up being pretty mediocre, being a 35.1. I ended up having an average of 32.62, and my best solve was a 30.89. That made me 68th place. Though I didn't get a second round, I was still very happy with my results. Oh, and if you're enjoying the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It really helps me out. Thank you. Now back to the video. At my competition, I made the GAN 356M, the Diane Tengu 2x2M, and the GAN Pyraminx M Enhanced UV Coated. My practice cubes were the Moyu Super RS3M 2022 and the GAN 251M Pro. Anyway, let's get back to the competition. Pyraminx next. Indeed, Pyraminx was next. I'm not great at Pyraminx, but I still competed in it, and I got a solve time of 18.42. My next solve ended up being better, being a 17.3. But what will happen next will shock you, because it shocked me.
This is good. Now,
I got a 7.32. This was my new PB. I was really shocked and surprised, but this was amazing. Next, I got a 19.43. Well, I just got my new PB, so it's fine. Now time for the last solve of my average, and I got an 18.7. I had an average of 18.05, and my best solve of the average was 7.32. I got 44th place. Now time for 2x2, the event that I practiced the most lately. I'd recently learned the Ortega method and was wondering what I would average, and my first solve of the average was an 8.12. My next solve was a 7.53. On my third solve, the judge covered my camera a little bit with the cube cover, but you could still see the footage. My time was an 8.85. My fourth solve wasn't the greatest, being a 9.58. On my fifth and final solve, I got a 7.45, but the judge covered my camera, so that's fun. Anyways, my average for 2x2 was 8.17, and my best solve was a 7.45. I got 50th place. These were my final results. My cubing competition was really fun, and anyone on the edge about going or not going, I'd recommend going. It was super fun. You may be a bit nervous, but it was really enjoyable, and I loved it. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. SkewbTube out.